But I still seem to have network. Is it working better now? I didn't know what's up with my network since they changed the... I don't know what they changed exactly. I think they're preparing it for the switch to the higher upload speed sometime. It's not really working anymore. And I don't want chat here, thank you. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. As I said, yesterday we were down for hours. Had no internet for literally hours without an explanation. Maybe I have to ask them about that, because it can't go that way for long. I really need my network. Not only for the stream, but also personal. Kinda lost about my network. Okay. Yeah, we got her. If it goes offline again, just tell me. Hopefully I can see it. Okay. So we get another stone up there. Oh, and a nerd. Okay, we'll have to get up there. Can I get up there? There's also a quest nearby. Let's get to the quest then. Mage's Guild. Okay then. Have to do with that rune to talk to somebody up here, so let's go to the stone first. If I can, no, I think it's on the upper side, so I can't get up there. Might have to do if I go this way and then this. But let's do the rune first. Hey! Congratulations on finding that sweet pea. As I said, I was already wondering yesterday if I would be able to stream today because of that disconnects. And when it worked, when I got to bed, started working again. And I was kind of happy it did, and I thought, well, looks like it's working again. It's a one-time thing, but looks like it's still bugging. Have to get a call to my provider.
This was supposed to be a simple assignment. I should never have allowed Lieutenant Orion to push us around. The ossuary of Telekar was thought to be the resting place of Mannimarco's most powerful disciple. We were searching the site, carefully mind you, when the Shades awoke. I don't know. They poured out of the ground. The soldiers rushed me back to camp, and now I'm the only one remaining. Lieutenant Orion won't let me venture from the camp, but you have no such restriction. Please find my acolytes. Some must still live.
Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Okay, the point is now in. What about... I don't know what we wanted to do else. I'm wondering if the stream might be a little off now, because I connected. Or maybe just skip that part. And let's just rush through here. Hopefully they don't kill us. Let's try to find the acolytes then. I think they're still following us. Ow. That's not good. Oh, now they're going. So now for finding that acolyte number 1.
I owe you one.
And the other one is a little bit further down. I don't know, I'll see. Oh. More acolyte staff. But there's still some alive.
Thank you. I can make it back to camp from here.
Okay, and then let's head back. Oh, some plant there. The one is that. So there they.
Follow me quickly, before any more of them return.
Okay, I follow you, no problem. Why he kinda disappeared on us.
Research. All I want to do is research. Why do I always end up in life or death situations? Either in Darwin's cursed or I am. Shades boiling up from the ground? What next? Trolls in heat? We were excavating for artifacts when Dominion soldiers showed up, demanding we turn over anything we'd found. And Darwin showed them what we had, but Lieutenant Orion insisted we work faster. No protocols, no safeguards. I have no idea. The Mages Guild has procedures for a reason. Not that the soldiers listened. We found an ancient scepter made from bone, but before we could properly contain the artifact, one of those idiots grabbed it. That's right. And if it weren't for you, I'd have joined them. I'm heading back to our base camp. You should speak with Darwin if you think you can help sort out this mess. You can't be any worse than Lieutenant Orion.
Okay, looks like he's been through a lot.
I'm badly hurt.
What are you doing?
I'm just searching, don't worry about it.
That's not your property. That bone scepter is the only thing of note we found. There's no end of trouble since we pulled it from the ruin. It's not dangerous, not directly. What I mean to say is that holding it won't rot your hand off. At least not immediately. It summons all the shades, I suspect. It certainly doesn't control them. Not that I've found anyway. Although, the markings carved into the scepter are all Aliad, for Pale Sentinel. Could that mean the creature at the heart of the ruin? It's the only shade we've heard speak, though it mostly just wails. It is rather pale, come to think of it, and the scepter works obsidian into bone, which is an old form of necromantic control. Say, would you care to help prove a theory? If that shade is in fact the Pale Sentinel, that bone scepter may have some control over it. And if it's directing the rest of the shades, perhaps you could force it to stop. Besides, we can't allow Telekar's ancient traps to remain active. Not this close to Elden Root.
Yeah, who's that Telekar? You can tell me about him.
He was a necromancer, one of Menamarco's most talented apprentices, but he and his wife Vistari eventually left Menamarco's tutelage.
Okay, so they did.
It isn't entirely clear. There are many theories, but they all boil down to a difference of opinion. Seems to be the way of things with necromancers.
Let's go to the middle of the ruin then.
Such pain.
Find that spirit. Thought I just heard something, but it was probably just as spectrals.
Leave this place. I won't let you wake him.
Okay, I didn't expect that. But that shouldn't stop me. Okay, so the bone scepter is good for
The bone
something.
scepter. No, please, don't wake him.
Like who, to be exact.
Stop. Don't make me go back. I was so close to escaping him forever. Telekar. A bad man who sleeps inside these ruins. When he wakes, I'll be trapped here forever. I'll do everything I can to get away. I did not. Telekar's servants hurt those people. They don't like you if you aren't from here. When he wakes, he'll control them completely. Just like me, the Bone Scepter holds power over Telekar's monsters. Over me. I can't lie to you. Besides, lying is wrong. One of Telekar's victims. But I don't have to be. If you can free me before he wakes, I'll leave. Then he'll go back to sleep forever. Hooray! Follow me inside the ruin. We don't want the Shades to hear us. They're his spies, you know.
Hey, so kind of innocent spirit here. But I think the necromancers are not too picky on who they resurrect. Really long loading screen again. Maybe I should check her stuff online. I'm kind of worried about that right now. Let's check my page. Oh, you're with me. And it surprised me there.
Shh! Be quiet in here. Telecar's servants don't like things with blood inside them. And they really don't like noise. There's a big sparkly door inside the Constellation Room. It's this big lock Vistari made, to keep him asleep inside. She doesn't come around anymore. I think that's why the door isn't so sparkly. Telecar's wife. They fought and fought, because he was a bad man, and she was a good woman. But she thought she could change him. When she realized he'd always been bad, she locked him in here. But the lock grew weak, and now he's waking. Vistari left 3 of the things we need in special rooms around the ruins. The 4th is stuck inside some of Telecar's servants. If you smash them open, I won't tell. But about all the pieces, I don't know how to make them work together. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry, you'll figure that out.
That's easy. The morning room, the smelly room, and the forbidden room. But don't worry, I can keep you safe. We should just go there. I'll point out what we need.
Okay, so that's interesting descriptions for the rooms we need to get into.
I can distract Telecar's servants. Point the bone scepter at one of them and I'll blind it. Then you can smack it until it falls down. Don't worry, it's not like you're hurting it. They get back up again, eventually. Oh, alright. The most important thing is the book Vistari wrote in when she locked the door. We need to find that so we know what to do in the Constellation Room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's an old skull Telecar stole from Menamarco. Then there's a glowy vial. I don't know what's inside, but if you listen real close, you can hear whispers. Oh, and the Milky Rocks. You'll find those inside some of Telecar's servants.
Oh, that looks like really big down here. Let's get to every room then. Okay. First room it is.
Behold, the Forbidden Room. I come here to think sometimes. It's where Vistari left the book she wrote in when she put Telecar to sleep.
So let's get that book back. Okay, something in here that might help us. Oh, so that their boy died. So I'm kind of getting that the spirit following us is their son. Because it said something about pale spirit in there.
Once we find all the pieces we need. It's the smelly room. That glowy vial lit the hallways when Vistari carried it back from the Constellation Room.
And everywhere are spirits. we have a lot of skill points? Yeah, we have a lot of skill points, but still no option to morph Aerospray. That's bad. I really wanted to morph it. Okay, and the last room.
I don't like the moaning room. The servants used to live in the cages. But Bastari brought that old skull back here. I'm sure of it.
Sounds like that boy has been through a lot. Sure wasn't easy having a necromancer as a father. Very hard to understand.
That's the last of them. We have all the pieces. We should go to the Constellation Room and put Telekar back to sleep.
Okay. Have fun, Toa. But I use my AoE. There's a lot of enemies. I know, it just, the message just popped up for me too, but with my internet right now, I don't know what it is doing, so it probably could be late. Okay, so a lot of places in here, and I have no idea what to put where. Maybe I'll just go try an arrow. Okay, so maybe there's clues in here. Let's see if that's a clue. Lord and Skull. Where's Lord? Is that Lord? Okay, clue number 1 done. Apprentice. Essence. Apprentice. Where's the apprentice? No, I want to have the altar. Well, now we need one more. Atronach. Where's the Atronach? Ah, it's here. No, I want the altar. That's a little bit bad.
Something's happening. I think it's working.
Who are you? How dare you intrude within my... What? It's
No!
you!
Let me go!
You there! Explain yourself! What are you doing in my home? Who are
Just
you?
staying with his
Why
son.
have you invaded my home? The Shades defend my home from thieves. Neither I nor my servants bear any interest in the living. My work concerns one who died long ago. And now, I would know why this creature travels with you. Simple-minded thing. Those wards have contained me for decades. I remain within by choice. Now, I'm at a critical juncture in my research, and I need this creature to complete it. If you interfere, I'll drive you from my home. Now, be gone.
Hey, you're wearing a friendly
No,
one.
please! I don't want to stay here!
Okay, maybe we can help him.
You dare interrupt me? Kalian, my son, see to this intruder.
Oh, here. May have to put his golem form down here. But he's pretty slow, so that's not a problem. Okay, so on to the next room.
Again, you trouble me at a critical juncture. What must I do to hasten your departure? Attempting to restore my son despite your interruptions. That creature is a piece of him, an imperfect piece. If I reunite flesh and spirit, I can revive my son. He's my son. I'd do anything to restore him to a fraction of himself. With refinement, I can make him whole again. Vastari thought this hubris. If she hadn't left this world, I'd try to make her understand that we could one day be a family again. I needed time to refine my methods, and time I have had. And now, I have his spirit. I don't wish to harm this creature. But without the Bone Scepter to control it, I must resort to cruder methods. You what? That scepter is crafted from my own bones. It can bind the creature to his immortal husk. Once Kalian's wounds knit, I'll summon him here. You must bind the creature to his husk, set things to how they should be. You feared I would raise an undead army to march through Grotwood? My wife and I spurned Manimarco for a reason. But in return for binding this creature to my son's husk, I pledge we will remain within our home forever.
Yeah, why not set him free? He doesn't seem to like it.
He was young when he had his accident. Too young. The creature you've met can't fully comprehend the world around it. Unless properly supervised, it could harm itself or others without knowing what it did. No, to set it free would be a cruelty. Kalian is my son. I needed all his remains to craft the husk, so I had to use my own for the scepter. To command a spirit, use a focus made of its bones or those of its close relatives. Basic necromantic principle.
Sorry I'm not so new in necromantics.
I broke through Vastari's ward just under a century ago. I have remained here ever since, attempting to restore what remained of my family. I will never leave, as long as Kalian remains at my side. This is my home.
No, please. You can't make me be a monster again. I don't want to be here anymore. It hurt when I was a monster. It hurt worse than these chains. I want my father to sleep so I can go away. I don't know. I wish you could use the Bone Scepter on him. Point it at his body. There, on the throne. and tell him to go to sleep. Then I could finally leave, far away from here. Somewhere safe and warm. Somewhere where I'd have friends.
Okay, let's help him then. He seems really desperate not to go in there. And I really don't trust that necromancer either.
What?
Okay. Back to sleep he is.
You did it! You did it! I'm free! I'm finally free! Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll be far away from here. Telekar can't hurt me anymore. Here, I can open a portal so you can be with your friends. Tell them I'm sorry about the shades. As long as they stay away, they should be fine.
Ah, we got a new helmet too. Flip our helmet. Let's mark the rest too. I didn't look at the time. It's kind of late already, isn't it? Is that bow better than ours? Yes, it is. 18. Yeah, we got the best one we could. And thanks for the one. So let's head back to town and sell everything, and then we'll call it a day. Let's... We have to tell him about that.
The shades seem to have weakened, but that hasn't stopped them from probing this camp. Doesn't matter how long it takes. We'll keep the mages safe so they can get back to their dig. Orders are orders. General Indare, commander of the Jade Dragoons. She sent us here personally from our garrison in Haven. What? That's preposterous. When did this happen? We received no word of a decampment. Our orders were to come here, mine the Mages Guild dig, and await further orders. But if it's true, there must have been a good reason to leave the city. General Indare does nothing without a good reason.
Hopefully.
She told us recovering relics was of great import to the Dominion. I didn't ask questions, but I think it has something to do with Elden Root. Something's going on there. Something political. I think the General wants to get out in front of it.
So let's take the free shrine.
Yeah!
Should get us back in no time.
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's take the cotton with us. While we're on it. I already see the white shrine up there.
Yeah!
Okay, I'll wait back. Let's head here. Everything is so closely together here. Okay, there we are. Let's head in. Let's sell everything.
Yeah.
And deconstruct everything. And I don't know if we have anything for the bank. I have one. I might put that there too. Oh, where is it? There it is. Deconstruct.
I wasn't sure I would be...
Let's see if there's anything left. No, that's alright. And for the last thing, let's head to the bank and put the glyph in. And then we can look out there too. Or at least in front of it. I don't like it when it's raining in here.
If you've anything...
Let's head to where the white shrine would be. Or at least right in front of that white shrine.
There. Watch yourself.
And that will be enough for the day then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good spot. Oh, and we have an extra point. I think I put one in health because we're dying so often. Okay, then that will be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you all for joining. I'll stream some more tomorrow at the usual time. I don't know what game yet, but I'll tell you soon on my Twitter. I'll also investigate that add-on that kind of get the error. Hopefully there's a new version, otherwise I don't know, maybe I'll deactivate it for the time being.
Hello.
And I'll have to see about my internet connection, why it died on me. As said, it happened yesterday too, and it was off for multiple hours, so that's kind of strange. And really not what we can use right now. So, again, thank you all for watching, and see you again next time. Bye bye!